Well, hello there everyone. I'm Christy and welcome to my kitchen. All right guys, I've got an old-fashioned recipe for you today that's going to take you back to your grandmother's kitchen. This is a southern comfort food. I'm making tomato dumplings and they are perfect as a side dish. They go with any meal. So I've got my ingredients here on my counter. I'll just go over those with you as I make them. I will leave you the full recipe in the description box below if you want to go check that out later. But we've got to get started because it's that time to get cooking. So I have 2 slices of bacon. And I'm just going to cut it into small pieces. And then I'm going to fry it up. And if you want to fry your bacon whole and then crumble it, that's fine. This is just easier for me. All right, so I have added my bacon to a soup pot and I'm just going to cook it until it's crisp. All right, so once your bacon is nice and crisp, then you'll want to remove it from the pot and place it on a plate with a paper towel. All right, so I removed most of the bacon grease, but I left maybe about a tablespoon of bacon grease in my pot because that's going to add a lot of flavor. And then I'm going to add 1 can of diced tomatoes. I have here 1 1/4 cups of chicken broth. I'm going to kind of swirl some of it in the can just to get out all that tomato goodness. And then add the rest of the chicken broth. And I'm going to add a pinch of salt, a pinch of black pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, and 1 teaspoon of sugar. All right, I'm just going to stir this around and I'm going to let these cook for about 10 minutes. All right, so while my tomatoes are cooking, I'm going to make the dumplings. And I have here 1 cup of self-rising flour. I'm going to add a pinch of salt. And then I have 1 tablespoon of a butter-flavored shortening. And I'm just going to take my fork and I'm just going to mix this shortening into that flour till it looks crumbly. What I have here is some warm water and I'm just going to add a little bit at a time just until it gets to form a dough. There, that's looking good. All right, next I've got 2 spoons and I'm going to start dropping the dumplings into the tomatoes. Just going to make small little dumplings. All right, so I have turned my temperature down to a medium-low, and I'm going to cover them and let them cook for about 10 to 12 minutes. All right, just look at these delicious tomato dumplings. All right, now we can put the bacon back in. All right, so now it is the moment of truth. I've got to sample these, right? Oh yeah, delicious. Well, I hope that you give these tomato dumplings a try because they are absolutely delicious. But stay tuned for the next video to come out because I'm going to make something to go along with these dumplings. Well, thanks so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. God bless. And as always, I will see you soon with more delicious recipes.